everyone, my name is Alpha. Welcome to plummysims and welcome to another speed build. I hope you're all doing well and having such a fantastic day. So today we are building in the world of Tartosa. So this is the world that came with the My Wedding Stories game pack. And I know you might have seen some builds that looks like this, but I swear to you, I didn't copy them. I actually inspired by a lot of builds that I found on Pinterest. It's like an illustration build, something like that. I will try to put the inspo pic on the screen, so just in case you're feeling like I'm copied them or anything like that. No, I didn't. But the fact is, I actually built 4 different builds that has this kind of a Mediterranean style before I decided just to finish with this one. I love them all, but the problem was I couldn't figure out the perfect floor plan for those builds that I did, so I decided to just bulldoze them. And yeah, that's the story. And actually, I got this pack on Thursday. It was released by midnight at my time, and to be honest, I feel like this pack is not for me. I don't know how I feel about that, but up until now I feel like this pack doesn't spark joy for me. It might be a really good pack for you, or maybe the perfect pack for you, but for me personally, it's just not for me. I actually had a lot of trouble when I was building this build, because at first I decided just to build on platform as I usually do, because I love building with platforms. But the problem is platforms sometimes is very glitchy, and I had that issue when I was building this. And I had this cute floor plan that I thought that it will look perfect, and then suddenly it has this kind of a line of shadow on the second story, which is not very forgiving for me. I don't know why it still happened that way, because I just don't like when platform did that. Platform is such a good feature, but it's so glitchy, and I decided just to delete all the platforms thing, and then I put this house on foundation because that's safer. And yeah, that's basically the story when I started building this. And actually, the main inspo that I found on Pinterest listed as a Spanish style house. To be honest, I'm not sure what style this house is, or the items that came with this game pack, but I believe they're more Mediterranean, but I am not really sure what type of Mediterranean they are. But yeah, I decided just to use a few different packs on this build, so I use 5 packs total for this build. So I use Cottage Living for the expansion pack, and then I use My Wedding Stories, of course. I use Jungle Adventure, which is still my most favorite game pack ever. And I use Paranormal Stuff Pack. And then I use 2 kits, which are the Plant Kit, Blooming Rooms, whatever it is, and the Courtyard Oasis Kit. And I have to say that I love this build so very much, especially with addition of the Courtyard Oasis Kit, which I can see that this type of style, Spanish style house and Mediterranean and also Jungle Adventure type of build, and this pack, My Wedding Stories, going to be perfect together. But the problem is, I just feel like My Wedding Stories is not worth the money. But if you feel like the opposite, it's totally cool. And I bought this for about $18 or something. Yeah, I believe about 18. It was supposed to be about 16, but since we have tax and things like that, it became 18. Not 18,000. That's super expensive, but $18. And yeah, I just feel like I much prefer to pay a lot more for paranormal stuff pack, as long as, or tiny living, as long as they're like converted into like game pack. I don't know, I just feel like the building stuff is very wedding theme heavy, if that makes sense, because we have no floorings, no new floorings, we have a wallpaper, but that's it, just like one wallpaper. And the windows department is very lacking. We have only one door, and it's for the medium wall height. And the we have no roof texture, no new roof texture. We have few different, like the roof chimney thingy, but like furniture wise, not that many. Yes, we have like multiple like dining chairs, something like that, but it's basically like just like two, because one of them has this kind of like a bouquet thingy, like flower on the back of the chairs, and the other one just like plain chairs with no bouquet, which is, yeah, you can just like merge it into one style, like it's totally okay with that. And I believe some CC creators done that. I just don't understand why this is like super expensive for a game pack. Yes, the world is beautiful, I love this world so much, but still, it's just, for me personally, it's just not worth like the full price. And I saw some tweets like maybe on Friday or Saturday that they posted this kind of like a screenshot thingy, and they said that this game pack was on sale, which is ridiculous because it's just released like a few days ago, and there's no way it's on sale for this like very short period. I just don't understand that. And if it's true, that's just super messed up, because even Batu was like on sale in a month, I think. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure Batu was on sale like in a very short time period, and the community was like crazy about that because they didn't expect. I didn't expect it to, but this was like crazy. And to be honest, usually when they have a new pack, for me, they will charge me around $22, and the fact that I only paid for like $18 was wholesome, I would say that. And normally I will buy the pack of instant gaming. If you haven't heard of that, you can just Google it up. It's basically like a website with full of game codes, and you can purchase the code of that and redeem it on Origin. I've done a lot of like purchasing on that website. It's super good, and surprisingly enough, it was much more expensive on instant gaming, which is strange because usually it will be a little bit cheaper. But when I checked that out, it was like way more expensive, and I decided just to purchase off of Origin. And yeah, basically my experience on this pack so far is just, it's okay. If I have to scale it 1 to 10, it will be like, I don't know, 6 maybe. It's not that great. I still love Paranormal much more than this pack, which is ridiculous. Paranormal is a staff pack, but it feels like it's worth the money much more than the $20 you spent on this pack. And funny thing is, I bought this pack just to prove myself that this pack is buggy, like very buggy, because I watched some videos from several different YouTubers. I couldn't even mention all of them because I watch a lot, and they said they weren't very excited, and they proved that how much bugs they had with this pack. And I just wanted to like experience it myself, so I bought the pack, which is like, I assure you, it's such a ridiculous reason, but that's basically the only reason why I got this pack. And if you haven't bought this pack, maybe you could wait for a little more up until they fix it, especially if you're more like a game player or onto live mode. And this pack feels like more my wedding dresses pack than my wedding stories, because the gameplay, I tried that, it's, oh my god, you have no idea how stressful I was when I tried the like wedding thing. It didn't work at all. So I was very frustrated, and I just feel like it's not the player's fault, but it's just the game doesn't work properly. So yeah, if you haven't bought this pack, I suggest you to wait just a little bit more, or at least up until this pack is on sale, or more like bigger sale, not like 25% off. That's just my little suggestion to you. But anyway, oh my god, I talked too much. I haven't talked about the build yet. So this is the family house for this world. I couldn't find any better name for this because I am not very creative with naming my builds, so I just decided to call it Tartosa family home. And this has 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. So we have the parents' bedroom over here with an ensuite, and we have 2 bedrooms for the kids, and 1 other bedroom on this level, the 2nd story, and we have another bathroom on the downstairs. But the downstairs bathroom, I mean, if you have laundry day, you can just like put the laundry items thingy on that bathroom. It will be perfect for that. And I have to mention this before I forget that when I play tested this build, I realized that I didn't put any inside or indoor trash can, and I decided just to add that later, I mean off camera, just so you don't have to like bring the whole like trash into the outside trash can. And also on the living space, I decided just to put the like home office area, if that makes sense. So basically I put the PC on the living space. I totally forgot that I have to put and kind of like an office space on the 2nd story. I totally forgot about that, so I decided just to put them on the like living space, so it's basically like a family PC, something like that. And I really love the exterior of this house, especially the backyard. The backyard is so pretty. I just really love this. And we have a huge pool, and we have this kind of like a very neat landscaping. It's not very like overgrown, which I typically do, but I decided just to go with this very like structured landscaping, if that's the word. And we have this kind of like a lounge chase area on that little corner over there. You will see in just a second. And I decided just to put 2 grills over here because why not? I just love to do that. And I think that's it. Oh my god, I talk way too much about the pack and less about the build. I am so sorry, but as you can see that everything's just almost done here. I used a lot of landscaping from Jungle Adventure and base game on this build. The landscaping on this game pack, or trees and the like bushes and flowers, just not enough for me. It doesn't do much, especially if you only want to do landscaping with this pack only. It won't do the job. That's just my little just a little information. And yeah, I think that's it. We just have to finishing up the backyard. Oh, and I didn't put any like the ladder to the pool. What is that? That thing for the pool. I realized that when I took the screenshot, and since it looks already so pretty, I decided just to leave it there. So we have no pool ladder, and if that's bugging you, just add 1 or 2 or more. I don't mind that. And yeah, I think that's it. So we just have to finishing up the front landscaping, the front part of the house landscaping, and put on some terrain paints, and we'll be heading on to the screenshots. So if you want to download this build, this has been up on the Sims 4 gallery. You could find it under my EA ID, which is elfathiera, or under the hashtag plummysims. You could also click the link in the description box below that will bring you to my Ko-fi website. It'll have 2 different links. So the first one is the gallery download link, and the other one is the tray files link from Share. So yeah, I really hope you did enjoy this video, and if you do, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Also make sure to be subscribed to the channel if you haven't already, and if you'd like to, you could also ring the bell so you'll be notified every single time I upload a new video. So yeah, I'm going to sign off right now. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me today and supporting my channel. I really hope you do enjoy the rest of the video and the screenshots, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!